Good morning and welcome to our daily contemplation. I'm Juna.
Sabine.
We're from Synergy in Motion, and we're really delighted to share with you our love of you living true to you, us living true to ourselves, and the magic that we can co-create together when every one of us on the planet is living their song, singing your song to the best of your ability in the moment. So welcome. We are inspired by the I-Ching, which is an ancient text made more relevant and modern through gene keys and human design. And yeah, of course, our whole thing is about living true to you and your magic. So we're going to bring up that element today as well. Need a little, must have something important to say. So let's take a little review. We're on day 6 of our contemplation of the 50-second hexagram, and it's about stillness. In a nutshell, stillness. And the first day we talked about take a moment, and we introduced you to the foundational level of this hexagram, which is take a pause. It's this pregnant pause before you do, before you speak. And then we moved it into choosing. Do I actually choose to do this? And taking responsibility, because what this hexagram is this huge energy. It's in the root. So just perceive the huge amounts of energy in the root coming from the earth into your root center. And it's this huge energy, but it's still. You're not using it to move your body. It's this pregnant pause and all of this energy. And so we want to talk about like the energy that you are using to be true to you. And it takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's another part of this hexagram that we really haven't really talked about too much. So it's taking this amazing energy, channeling it to everything that's true to you. And then what it requires is this restraint to drop off and let go everything that doesn't belong to you, everything that doesn't be true to you. So what happens with focus, when you focus, it's you're channeling the energy, you're channeling the root energy into living true to you. And with that, you're saying no to a whole bunch of other stuff. All the stuff that you're trying to make yours and trying to figure out on a personality level. No, you are the channeler of this energy. And it takes focus, concentration to move it. And when you are doing this, and many of you who have been doing this a long time, may be nothing new to you, but it's putting it into a different package. It's when you're living true to you and you're letting go of all the stuff that doesn't belong, and you're restraining yourself from judging yourself, from projecting on others and projecting and expecting of yourself everything that's not you. When you can be that, you're in a hum, you get to peacefulness. Mm-hmm. This is the 6th day, this is the 6th line, and it's this culmination of peacefulness that is not disturbed by anything or anyone. Anything or anyone can come at you, and there's this deep peace. And it comes from that focus and concentration on, where are you putting the energy? Where are you moving this root energy that is so you? You need this fuel to fuel your life. This is fueling your life force. Where are you going to put it? So all week we've been talking about this, and the fruit of it is really the peacefulness. You get to rest in being you. You get that deep inner Buddha smile, deep in the belly, this big that is you. You.
Mm-hmm. And for me, this hexagram is one of the core elements of why we do what we do. To be true to ourselves, so that that space can unfold. And that space is really also that space in which you can unfold your gifts and be a contribution to the world. We're not just individual beings on the quest to happiness. No, we are a whole humankind, a whole planet, discovering the beauty of embodiment and the beauty of this world and the adventures of living in all their colors, whether that is dramatic and intense and painful, or soaring in the greatest heights of joy. The spectrum is what is so beautiful. And when you have that peacefulness within you, you radiate that out into any situation. So that ultimately what will happen is that suffering will fall away. Right? When you are in that peacefulness, you can be experiencing pain or intense joy. It is just another color in the spectrum without you having to be a victim of it. You can embrace it and ride the waves. And with that embracing of whatever is, again, you return to peacefulness. You radiate peacefulness. It's that cycle that fulfills itself. And it's, I believe, one of the things that most people are very, very hungry for, desiring, and trying to do it in all different ways. But ultimately, all those different ways need to be filled with what is true for you. Yeah, and again, there is the diversity. Some people stand on their head and stick their legs in the air. Other people sit quietly under a tree. Other people run. However it works for you, it needs to be in resonance with what is true for you, so that that can unfold.
And peacefulness, we have so many ideals and ideas of what peace is that it, you know, it's fairies and angels and floating on clouds, but it's you can have this deep peace in the middle of, you know, digging a hole and sweating, and it's just there. It's a quality. It's a space of being. It's the sugar on top of what comes when you are living that true to you and the magic. It's that opening up to that magical space of possibility. And just before we leave this hexagram, remember it's the mountain over the mountain. So just that the peacefulness and the strength and the energy that you're pulling in to focus and concentrate on something. It's whatever that is. It's an incredible amount of stillness that is there. It's just there.
And also perceive, when you were talking about that, I was just thinking about, perceive the time of mountain, right? Mountain time takes the time it takes. Sometimes a mountain is built in no time. Sometimes a mountain is built in a long time. But it always has that strength, that stoicness to it. So don't think that there's a switch that you can switch on and off to make peacefulness happen. No, it's a daily practice. It's that mountain energy of being present, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what is true for you, what's not true for you. And that's not on your personality level necessarily. You might not like something and it's still true. Right? It's like our personality, our ego does not like to be uncomfortable, but there's something in there that's just right. And that's the art of distinguishing what your personality would like and what is actually correct for you. And I mean, that's a big part of our Ignite Your Magic apprenticeship, where we take you there so you don't have to walk by yourself and figure it out by yourself. We have your back in that apprenticeship to dive deeper into that and bring forth what is true to you, and living in that energy of peacefulness, which can be wild.
I was just getting to the word courage, the courage of mountain, the courage to be able to concentrate and focus your energy on what you truly desire. What is it that you want to go? Where do you want to go? And then letting the rest fall away. It does take courage.
Yes.
And so
thank you for having that courage to dare to watch this video and bring more magic into your life. It's beautiful. And also I want to give a shout out to all of you who give us the hearts and the likes and the comments.
Yes, thank you so much.
That's what keeps us going, so thank you.
Yes, and
Very
we don't
much appreciate it.
We tried a couple times to respond back, but it really takes us off our course. So we just kind of do our thing, and then we're very grateful when you go, oh yeah, that. So so
Perfect.
peacefulness, Just tap into you for a moment. Tap into you, your root, your feet, the earth. Connect to your root center and perceive the immense amount of energy there. Energy in the root that is here to serve you and your body and to serve the planet through you. Just breathe in this stillness, this moment. This is a good moment. And breathe out anything that doesn't contribute to you and your vitality. Breathe in life. And allow yourself to perceive the peace that passes understanding. Your mind will never get it. Just the peacefulness in your body, the stillness. Where is the movement in the stillness? Where is the stillness in the movement of your body and your being? That deep peace. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. And remember, with this, you are creating a whole new world today. We'll see you tomorrow at Synergy in Motion for the next hexagram, where we tease you and provoke you into something new and different for the next 6 days. Stay tuned. We'll see you tomorrow.